What's good with y'all, man? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a good weekend, man. So yesterday, I went and seen Until Dawn. Normally, I would have put my review out yesterday, but I had a massive headache. I don't know if it was because of the weather out here. We've been having storms. But I had a headache, so I ended up didn't streaming. I didn't do a review or anything. I just kind of relaxed the rest of the day. So, Until Dawn, which is actually crazy. I did not know this was based off of a PlayStation game until I bought my PS5. And then I was looking, I was looking at games and I was like, oh wow, Until Dawn's on PlayStation. So this is a PlayStation game turned into a movie. Now, I will say this. This is going to be a spoiler-free review, so it's going to be a quick little review. I actually had a good time with this movie. You know, sometimes with horror movies, they can turn into be a total, what do you call it, nightmare. Not in a good way because, you know, they got the basic jump scares. They got the basic killings. They got just the basics. The horror genre has been kind of up and down these last couple years. But I will say I had a good time with Until Dawn. This group of people, they go to search for this girl's sister. She went missing, and then from the commercials you guys seen in the trailers, they end up going through what her sister went through. And it also shows in the trailers, because it's not a spoiler, it also shows in the trailers that, you know, once they die, they come back and relive again. Which was actually kind of crazy. So, I mean, overall with this movie, I thought the acting was pretty good. I really liked the acting. The main girl, the girl that's looking for her sister, I really liked her. I will say that the guy, the newly dated boyfriend from the curly hair girl, yeah, he got on my nerves at times, and I was happy to see him go at times. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit happy because he was kind of he was a dick. So I was kind of happy to see him go a few times. But the acting was good. The killing in these in this movie was actually very gruesome. There are some killings in here where you're just like, oh my gosh. They actually had some jump scares in here that got me. I was like, normally jump scares don't normally get me, but they had I think it was one jump scare in this movie that actually got me. I was like, okay, that was nicely implemented right there. Excuse me. The acting was good. The killings, I like the killings. The creativity with the killings was really good. The story is, put it this way, I feel like if you just go into this movie and you want to have a good time with a horror film, I feel like you're really going to enjoy this. But if you go into this movie expecting like, you know, just something great out of a horror film, I don't think you're going to get that. But I think if you go into this movie just expecting a fun time, I think you would enjoy it. Because there are certain aspects of this movie where things happen and you're just like, what the hell? Especially when they drink something. Not going to say what it is, but when they drink something happens. And you're just like, what in the hell? It's crazy. I've never played the Until Dawn game, so I don't know anything about this movie. But when certain things happen in this movie, you're just like, what the hell is going on? But overall, I had a good time, man. If I was to give it anything out of 10, I'd give it a 7. Like I said, man, I feel like if you go into this not expecting much, just to have a good time, I really feel like you would enjoy it. But if you're going in there to critique the movie, to, you know, judge it based off of everything that, you know, normal movies are based off of, I feel like you're going to probably grade it a little low. But I feel like if you're just going in there for a fun time, man, I think you'll enjoy this film. It was a decent little horror film. It kind of made me want to play the game just so I could see the game, because there was certain things that popped off in this movie. Like, for example, how these people got to this place and then they try to leave and they saw something, but they never explored that more in the movie, and I wanted to see that. It kind of made me want to play the game so I could see how it's like. And we're actually streaming. I'm streaming early today since we wasn't on yesterday. And I'm gonna look and see how much Until Dawn is, so I can see if it's or I'm gonna look into the trailers to see if it's looks like it's a decent game. Overall, man, like I said, I give it a 7 out of 10. I thought it was a decent flick. Go in there and just expecting a good time, I feel like you would enjoy it. But if you go in there to critique it, you know, to judge the movie based off what movies are based off of, you'll probably judge it lower. But I had a good time, man. So Until Dawn, have you seen it? Have you played the game? What would you rank both out of 10, man? Sorry, I'm a little off right now. I just woke up about an hour and a half ago. I've been asleep almost all day, and my body is refreshed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get